Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be doing my first video. I'm going to be talking about 90s and how to do them. The most important part of Fortnite, in my opinion, because they get you the heist as fast as possible. So if you're even with someone, like you're even ramps wise, building up to each other, and you're going for high ground, you want to do 90s because you'll most of the time beat your opponent if they're not doing 90s. So there's a lot of different types of ways to do 90s, but I'm just going to show you guys the different types, like the different forms of jump 90s. I'll talk about jump 90s later. And in that video I'll also talk about non-protective 90s. All of them are viable, all of them can be used in different situations. But yeah, so for this video I'm just going to be talking about the different forms of 90s. So the first one is the righty 90. The righty 90 is something that you should practice a lot, and it's the most basic type of 90 that anyone can do, really. It's really easy to do. So what you want to do is right about here, with this cross between the crossboard and this little bolt right here, you want to be even with it, in between the middle log and the left log, right here. You want to place your first wall, then you want to look up, over, down, jump snare. So that's placement. For movement, you want to be moving diagonal, so you're sprinting, but you're also looking to the side like this. That's one of the most important features in Fortnite, movement-wise. And so this really gives you a nice, clean, fast 90. It's the fastest way to do righty 90s. And yeah, so they're really good. They're really simple and they look really nice. Another variation of righty 90s is the circular 90s. I don't do them, like, I can't do them with my high sensitivity. They're more for low sense players than for consistency and placing your walls. But I'm not going to show them to you guys, because if you do what I'm telling you right now, which is practice every single type of 90, you'll never have to learn the circular 90s. Because circular 90s are just for consistency. But if you're consistently building really well, you'll never have to do the circular 90s. Next up are the shaky 90s. They look like this. They're really clustered and they're really hard to practice, but they look really nice, and in my opinion they are the fastest. I'll talk about why I believe they are the fastest in a different video. They're not way faster than any 90 that I'll be showing in this video. They're all the same speed visually, but game wise I'll talk about it in a different video, mathematically and logically. So yeah, so the way you do these is you actually want to be lower on your stair, right about here. You want to be in the lower quadrant of the stair, which is the bottom left. You want to place a wall right about here, and you want to be doing this running diagonal motion I was talking about, right about that. And so when you're running up, you place your wall right about here, then you shake over to do the right, and then you go up, across, down, and you want to be looking right there at that diagonal, at that corner log. So practice these by doing one at a time. Yeah, so practice by doing it one at a time, then try incorporating 2, then 3, then try squeezing in a 4th with that jump fatigue. And if you can do it with jump fatigue, it just proves that you mastered them. Like, jump fatigue is the hardest thing to keep control of once you become a good player. But once jump fatigue doesn't affect your playing, you become really good. So yeah. Next up are the EU 90s. You first start off by building up, and you want to have the same movement and the same positioning as the righty 90s, but instead of going up, you want to go to the right, and then you go up like that, over to the left, and then you want to look over at this log right here and place your floor stair. But the really important part to do is you want to, boom, you do this part, okay, kind of like a Metro 90, right there. And then the second you place your wall right here, you want to go like that. They look like that. I don't use these very often because they're really difficult to do. They look really cool, and once you get good at them, they look really cool and show off to your friends. Finally, are the Metro 90s. I don't really like these 90s. They're not very efficient. Their movement's very difficult, and they just don't look that cool. Like, there's not a lot of building. It's not very complicated. They're very simple. But let me just say though that the speed of the Metro 90s that everyone believes, they're not faster. Okay, they're not. I watched a YouTube video. This guy he had the exact same movement in every 90, and he proved to the world that these 90s are not faster because you don't run into your wall. And I'll talk about why they're not faster in a different video, because I don't want this video to be 20 minutes long. I just want it to be like a nice short video for you guys. But the way you do these is you come up here, right about at your ready 90 positioning. You look there, across, up, down, or stair. So practice these by doing it one at a time. They're really difficult to get good at. Yeah. If you're gonna be trying to do these, I recommend practicing EU 90s first, because EU 90s have a similar layout to them, because they go over and up, just like those 90s right there. And yeah, so that's really the main thing that you guys need to look out for. You just need to do. So yeah, I'll be going more in depth in these. I'll have more tutorials on these movement wise and all that, but this is really just more for placement and basics for the newer players. This is more of a beginner tutorial. If you're trying to look like a good player and you're trying to get better. If you play a bad player, you can actually just beat them by doing 90s. Because high ground is so important. I'll talk about why high ground is so important in a different video, even though I'm sure a lot of you know why. But I'm going to go more in depth into it, because this channel is going to be way more in depth tutorial wise, and I'll have lots of fun videos for you guys, like these home wars with my friends and trolling and playgrounds by sweating. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll be seeing you guys in the next one.